I just realized that it's a lie that we're told that, hey, it's either work or it's home. You pick. You're either going to be a employee that never climbs the ranks, but you could stay at home and make sure you go to all your kids' games. Or you can climb the ladder, be successful, but you're going to miss out on all your home. And that's a lie. It's not true. If your company is making it that way, get out. There's tons of employers out there that would love to have you, and they understand some boundaries.
Heck yeah, I love it. Again, this is fresh to hear someone talk so vulnerably or transparently. I love the story. I'm curious, what is your driving passion and the reason why you do what you do now and lead a coaching company and speak and podcast? Just tell us a little bit about your why, Cory.
Yeah, I kind of alluded to a little bit earlier, but I lost at home first. I was so focused on climbing the ladder. I was so focused on taking my identity to work and being the man. And, I got to achieve this. I got to get my, MBA. I've got to go. And, anytime we take our identity to something, it doesn't work. There's story after story of people making it to a top of their career. And they're like, really, is this all it is?
Yeah.
And I experienced some of that. And so, but anyways, I lost at home, and that's a whole nother story. We could go down into, I could be more than happy to share any of it and all of it. And so, but anyways, I lost at home. And at the time I just realized that it's a lie that we're told that, hey, it's either work or it's home. You pick. You're either going to be a employee that never climbs the ranks, but you could stay at home and make sure you go to all your kids' games. Or you can climb the ladder, be successful, but you're going to miss out on all your home. And that's a lie. It's not true. If your company is making it that way, get out. There's tons of employers out there that would love to have you, and they understand some boundaries. Now, it does, once again, talking about recalibration, it takes recalibration. There are times in my business, I am very busy. I'm traveling. I have a book deadline. I've got things going on that I'm busy. And it's kind of like, hey, family, it's going to be a busy week. It's going to be a busy couple weeks. But then I recalibrate to get back engaged, make sure my wife and I are doing our dates, make sure I'm getting one-on-one time with kids, doing those pieces. And then there's other times where it's kind of a little bit more family. And I'm going to take it a little easier on work. So it's a both end. So one reason why I do it is because I lost at home first. And I don't want anyone else to lose. I want spouses doing well, marriages thriving, people engaged with their kids and hanging out. From a work standpoint, I've also lost there. Almost had to file bankruptcy because I got aggressive in the real estate right before 2008. So part of my story is poor timing, Matt. That's part of my story. And then I've been fired, and I know what that's like. And so I've had these experiences, but what I do know, fast forward to now, is I've been married for 24 years. And at one point it didn't look like it would have made it this far. I am now running a coaching practice and doing speaking and having success. And at one point, as I said, I was sitting across from a bankruptcy attorney. And so I've been in valleys, but I've been able to get to the other side. And I know there's peaks and valleys ahead too. So I know this story's not over. That's why I'm definitely going at it with, peers and wise counsel and coaches and quiet time, because it's not over. But that's part of my story. My vision statement, which I talk about in the book, Win Home First, how to write your own vision statement. I know you probably have a vision statement as well, Matt. I guess I'd ask, what's your vision statement?
Right behind the wall up here, right behind the webcam. I read it every morning. And my vision statement is to simply be the best dad and husband I could be and impact the world one day at a time.
That's awesome. It's fantastic. And there's many leaders who don't have a vision statement. They kind of don't know who they are. And what I found in my own story, as well as all my clients, is it leads to burnout. It leads to a sense of wandering. who am I? What am I called to do? Today, revenue seems to be important. Today, this seems to be more important. But by giving a vision statement for people, I avoided burnout, and I've helped all my clients and then some to help with burnout in a vision statement. So for me, my vision statement is to connect people to greater performance and even more significant purpose. So
Wow.
performance is, I want people winning at home and work. We'll talk about the KPIs that you need for your work, and we'll talk about the KPIs you need it for home. And obviously some of these are based on you and your business, and he'll help hold you accountable to it. And then on the purpose, for me, it's I want to connect people to God. But if I can't, or they're not interested, then just a greater purpose in themselves and serve others. And how can you be more forgiving and caring and loving to your employees?
Yes.
And so that's my vision statement. For any listener listening to it, I talk about how to construct a vision statement using the 5 Ps. It's in the book, Win Home First. And so you can construct the vision statement using that by going to that website we talked about earlier.